Hi guys and welcome to a new weekly vlog. I'm excited to be vlogging again. It is the 3rd of January. I did say that I would be vlogging over Christmas and you would have a video up before this because obviously this won't go up until, when will it be? The 9th? The 8th? No. The 10th. The 10th. I think it should go up on the 10th. I have absolutely no idea. Next Wednesday. Yeah, I did say I was going to vlog over Christmas. I just didn't get round to it, if I'm completely honest. I just was kind of having so much fun with my family. It was nice to have a break from uni and YouTube. I was also doing a few things for Muscle Food, which you will have probably seen by now. If you haven't already watched the videos, I would really like you to. It's something that I'm really proud of, to be working with them. Yeah, I just am really quite passionate about what they do and the plan and everything that I've been talking about in the videos. So if you haven't watched them, I would really love you to. This vlog is not sponsored in the slightest, but yeah, I would really like to go and watch them if you haven't already, because I have worked quite hard on them, especially over Christmas, and that's kind of why I wasn't vlogging, because I had that to focus on. I didn't really want any extra work for myself because it was Christmas. I've had the best Christmas and New Year. It's the 3rd of January. No, it's not the 3rd of January. It's the 2nd of January today. It's the 2nd. It's the 2nd of January. And sorry, I was thinking it was the 3rd. I'm all over the place. It's the 2nd of January. I'm getting back into things. I filmed a video this morning. I've edited one. It's now about 12:30, I think, and I'm just about to go around to my mum's house. I've got a bag packed just here. I'm just about to go around to mum's house because I'm eating at hers this evening and I'm going to stay at hers tonight because I haven't seen much of her the past few days where I have seen my dad. I also stayed here last night and I'm going to stay here tomorrow night, so I'm going to stay at mum's tonight. For really sadly having to start uni work today. Oh, like, who wants to do that? Like, who wants to do it? It's just, yeah, I'm not very happy about it. So this afternoon I'm going to be starting uni work again. I've got an assignment due in on Monday. It's obviously Wednesday now, so it's quite stressful. My arm is really hurting. Please excuse the fact that my face is kind of shiny. I need to powder it. I'm just resting my arm on here. Also, I've obviously got a cold, if you can't already tell. I had a cold like on Thursday, like the day after Boxing Day, and it's just kind of increasingly, it got better. I just had a sore throat, I didn't really have anything else, and then it got better, and then I stopped taking Lemsip for one day, which was New Year's Day, and yeah, which was yesterday, and now it's come back with a vengeance. So I'm back on the Lemsip. I've just got like a cough. I feel very like heady, and my nose is really runny and just like snotty. It's just not very nice. I sound quite ill. But anyway, I've got a cold, which isn't great, but I'm trying to power through because if I'm like, oh, I've got a cold, I feel so sorry for myself, I'll just make out that I don't have to do this uni work, and I do. So I've got an assignment due in on Monday, and that is my first one of the year, obviously, which is on the 7th. I then got one the following Monday on the 14th, so my life is just so fabulous. That's what I was working on so much before Christmas. If you guys remember, I was very stressed and in the library all the time. I've decided to stay at home until Sunday and go back on Sunday, mainly because I don't feel great. Obviously I've got this cold. I just kind of would prefer to be at home. I'm saving money by being at home. You know, if you're at uni, you've got to go out and buy food and, you know, so on. You just, you know, I am saving money from at home, and everyone wants to save money after Christmas. And then also as well, I just kind of want to stay at home for a few more days. So I'm staying at home until the 6th, and then I'm going to go back on the Sunday, which is the 6th, and then obviously I've got my assignment hand in on the 7th, and uni starts back then as well. I really don't understand why I am so red. I am quite hot, but I don't know why I'm so red. I've got no makeup on now. I am feeling sorry for myself. I can't go for the redness. I'm feeling sorry for myself. I feel quite ill today. It is 5:30. I actually got a little tripod thing for Christmas. One of the ones that like all the vloggers use. I don't even know, what brand is this? It's the Manfrotto ones. They're basically the tripods that all vloggers use, and it's like one of the handheld ones, so I can now hold my camera on the little tripod. I didn't have it earlier when my hand was hurting. It does make it heavier, but it's really good because I can now hold it like at quite an angle away from me, and it's not super close. My redness is kind of going down, but yeah, I feel quite sorry for myself. I felt poorly all day. I've kind of tried to just push through because I needed to do YouTube bits as I did this morning, and then I also needed to do uni work. I haven't done loads of uni work, I'm not going to lie, but I don't feel too bad about it. I haven't got loads to do, to be honest, because I worked so hard in December to ensure I didn't have loads to do. But basically tomorrow's going to be a full day doing uni work. I might not even like properly get ready. I might just literally like stick like no makeup on, just literally have a shower, and then do uni work all day tomorrow and hopefully get loads and loads done, so I only have a little bit to do on Friday. I feel like as well, when you're getting back into it, your first day is never going to be that productive. I've basically just been rereading the stuff that I've already done. done. I've just been finishing a few things off, but there's like a new piece that I need to basically like start as part of this assignment, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, but hopefully it shouldn't take too long. It should definitely be done by Friday. I really hope so. Anyway, I'm just going to finish off the bits that I was doing now. I literally need to write like 2 more sentences, but I've been procrastinating for the past half an hour. So I'm going to finish the bits off now, and then I think I might play Sims, or I might watch some Netflix, or just do something nice. I don't know if a new episode of Dynasty's come out or anything like that I might watch. I've basically stopped watching Riverdale. I really want to do a video on like Netflix stuff, but I don't know if anybody would actually watch it on like my Netflix loves. Maybe I might do a 2018 favourites. I feel like it's a bit late, but maybe I will. I don't know. Does anybody even watch favourites videos anymore? I feel like that's what people always ask. I quite like them, but I feel like they're not very like well received on YouTube. Anyway, yeah, I've just stopped watching Riverdale. I stopped watching it a while ago now, probably like the end of October, but it just got a bit weird for me. Like it was caught. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Sneeze over, and we're back to the reddest face. I can't get over it. I'm gonna have to edit this, my face down less red. But yeah, I stopped watching Riverdale about the end of October because it just got really weird and like a bit scary, and I just really didn't like it. So I stopped watching that ages ago, but I still am really loving Dynasty. I think me and Bradley are gonna start watching You on Netflix at the weekend, because I feel like it's a little bit too scary for me to watch by myself. I'm not very good with scary things. Yeah, I feel like it's a bit much for me by myself, but I think me and Bradley would quite like it to watch it together. I feel like it is his type of thing as well. It's not too girly, I don't think, from what I've heard. I also watched Bird Box at the weekend. I watched that with Bradley's parents, and obviously with Bradley as well, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that. Like, it is more of like a thriller than I would normally watch. I'm dreadful with anything kind of scary. I'm awful. I enjoy it once I've watched it, but I just don't choose to watch it because it's just not my favourite situation. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I've been recommending it to everybody. I think it was really good. It's now Thursday. Why do I always get that wrong? It's the second day of the vlog. It's going to be Thursday. I'm actually just in my gym stuff. I'm in all grey actually. I'm going to my mum's class this afternoon. It is currently 12:30, and she does a class at 1 o'clock on a Thursday lunchtime, so I'm going to go to that. It's the first kind of exercise I'm doing in the new year. Obviously I've had like, was it 2 weeks off that I've had? A week off? I don't really know. I'm not really someone that stresses too much. Like, I'm still eating all my Christmas chocolate. I don't really get to the point where I'm like, I need to healthy eat. I think it's a bit, I don't know, I personally think it's a bit unhealthy to be like that. You just stay how you are the whole time. I don't know, for me personally, I prefer to just try and eat a normal kind of balanced diet on like a normal daily basis. I have my chocolate, like if I want some cheese I'll have some cheese, but I try and eat kind of like healthy-ish meals, and then I try and go to the gym, and that's kind of the balance that I try and lead, rather than 1 minute going, I'm not going to eat any carbs for a month, and then eating really bad the next month or whatever. I just try and keep like a normal kind of situation. Obviously over Christmas I have literally eaten absolutely horrendous, but it's Christmas. Like, what's the point in dwelling on that and being like, oh my god, I feel so bad about it. Like, I've had a good Christmas. I'm not going to feel bad about eating the food I've eaten. That's just my personal opinion. So anyway, I'm going to head off to the gym shortly. I'm taking mum there because she hasn't got a car today, so I'm taking her to the gym a little bit earlier, so I'll be there slightly earlier. I do need to go to dad's to go and get my trainers because I've left them at my dad's house. The absolute bane of your parents being split up. I wonder if anybody else can relate. Obviously I don't really have it that much anymore because I live away from home, but when I used to live at home all the time, I'd be like, oh, I've left my straighteners at dad's, oh, I've left this at mum's, like, oh, it's just a pain in my neck. Anyway, so I've left my trainers at dad's. I'm actually wearing these leggings. Are actually Gymshark leggings. They're the grey ones, they're the flex ones. I actually got them in the Black Friday sale. My mum actually got me them for Christmas. I ordered them because they were £12 instead of 30, and I was like, that is incredible. And I also got this top. You're not even going to be able to see it. This top on the top is Primark. My sports bra is USA Pro, but this top here is from Gymshark as well, and it was about £5. It was so cheap. I actually think the leggings were £9, not even 12. Should I say 12? I don't even know. But I think they're about £9. And then basically I ordered 2 pairs. I ordered this pair, which is like grey with like a pink band on the top. And then I ordered a pair of black ones, exactly the same legging, exactly the same size, everything. Both of them arrived. My mum tried them on because I wasn't at home, so I just said to her, can you try them on just to check that they're like okay and whatever, they're not damaged. And literally the shape of the black ones, these ones are quite high-waisted, they're like a nice legging. They're like, you know, quite thick. The black ones literally felt like I'd bought them off like a Chinese website or something. They were so low down, they didn't even cover my pants. They were that low. They were absolutely horrendous. So I basically complained and said that there was just no way that that was correct, because they were literally exactly the same legging. Like, I'd bought the same legging in the same size, just a different colour, and they were completely different fit. So I complained and I got my money back, and they gave me a voucher to buy another pair of the leggings, and the leggings are normally £30. So I've just ordered another pair of these leggings because they've only just managed to get the gift voucher to me, even though I complained, you know, it was quite a while ago. It was like by Black Friday, it was ages ago. So I've ordered another pair of these. I've ordered grey ones again, and the one with a blue band up the top instead. These are actually an extra small because I was told they come up like quite big, and I do quite like the fit of these, but I feel like they're not high enough, so I've ordered a small in the other ones. These extra small, they do fit quite well, but yeah, I've ordered a small in the other ones, and then I can just have 2 different sizes. I feel like that's the best situation. So I'm back at my dad's house now. I've got the Origins. Is this the Clear Improvement mask? I'm pretty sure it is. It's the black one. I love Origins masks. They're the ones that I use the most out of any kind of face masks. The sheet masks that I use are very different brands. I use kind of Garnier the most. I love their sheet masks. But the actual face mask, like in a tube, Origins, I just love them. I literally have every single one of their masks. So I've got a mask on. I feel like my skin really needs it after the Christmas period. I was going to put like a glow one on or something like that, because that's what I usually feel like I need after Christmas. But at the moment my skin is just very like spotty and a bit oily and just a bit like there's just too much stuff going on. So I need like a clearing one, and this is like a pore clearing one. So I feel like this is the best solution. I'm just in my cozy onesie. My best friends Ellie and Claire got me this for Christmas. We did like a present exchange, and we did, so like me and Ellie bought for Claire, and then Claire and Ellie bought for me, and like me and Claire bought for Ellie. Like we kind of did it so that we did it like joint basically. So they both got me this along with lots of other different things. I got some lovely presents from them, but they got me this really nice onesie, and it's like a jersey kind of material. I don't know if you can see. It's like a jersey material. I really like it. It's from Misguided. It's got a little hood on it. It's like Claire has one kind of similar to this from Jack Wills, and I said that I really liked hers, so they got me this one, and I absolutely love it. I've worn it loads over Christmas. It's currently 10 to 8. I'm just watching Jeffree Star. I feel like I never ever would have watched Jeffree Star if Shane Dawson hadn't done the series. I just never would have watched him. So yeah, I'm just watching his video, the one that they're destroying makeup we hosted in 2018 featuring James Charles. So I'm just watching that at the moment. I might put some Netflix on, or I might write a blog post. I don't know, I might do something productive, or I might do something not productive. I'm not entirely sure. However, I have still got quite a lot of the stuff to do tomorrow. I've got some YouTubey bits, I've got a video to film, maybe 2 videos to film depending on how my day goes, and then I've got 2 videos to edit, and then I've still got stuff from uni to do. So I thought if I get up at 6:30, go to mum's class, I'll be back here for like, I don't know, 7:15, and then I can be in the shower and whatever, have a bit of like a chill, but then it means I'm up and ready for the day, rather than if I kind of don't do that, I'll be still in bed at like 9:30. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the class. We'll see how I feel. I still don't feel 100% with my cold and stuff, so I might change my mind and not go, but I think I'm gonna go. I don't know why I've been talking for 3 minutes with this face mask on. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and chill out. Hello, so I haven't actually vlogged yet today. It's now Friday. Happy Friday. This jumper is from my Zaful and Dress Lily haul that went up on Monday. So if you haven't seen this already, I will pop it up here somewhere. But I love this jumper. It is so cozy. Hello, it's Friday. I am having the world's most productive day. I'm feeling really, really good about it. I feel like I'm saying that I'm being productive more than I actually am. No, I am being productive. So I got up at, my alarm went off at 6:12. I got up and went to my mum's class at 6:30. I nearly died, but it was great. So I went to that. By the time I got home, it was about 7:15. I jumped in the shower, I got ready. I was ready by like 8 o'clock. And then basically I've just been doing stuff ever since then. It's now 2:30. I've done tons of YouTube stuff this morning that I needed to do today. Like, I've got so much done. I'm so proud of myself. So I've done loads of YouTube stuff. I'm now just finishing off my portfolio. I'm on the last home stretch right now. Bradley will probably get home about 7, so I'm going to give myself till then to get everything done. But I feel like that's quite a good amount of time because it's currently 2:30, so I'm doing okay. I'm just waiting as well for approval on a video from my brand. But I did actually want to speak to you about something. I don't know whether to pop you somewhere or just hold you. I'll just hold you. So what I wanted to speak to you about was sponsored videos. Now I have mentioned it in a video that is upcoming, which is actually my uni update video. I don't understand how I actually got into talking about sponsored videos in it, but I wanted to speak to you about it in this vlog because this is going to go up first. I just wanted to say I understand that it can be frustrating as a viewer when there is a lot of sponsored videos. I completely understand, but we don't choose when they go up. Like, it's not as if I have said, can I have all these sponsored videos in this like tiny little time frame. There has been quite a lot up recently. I completely understand that. Someone left a comment saying so many sponsored videos lately, ridiculous, and I just thought, you've got to understand, like, in the nicest way possible, like, I completely get it, and YouTube has changed. You know, back in the day YouTube didn't used to have no one did sponsored videos, and I completely get it. But if you go back from my channel, I'm not joking, I have hardly done any sponsored videos over the 7-8 years that I have been doing this. I've probably been doing it a bit longer than that. I don't even know when I started. So I started my YouTube channel on May the 20th 2010, so that is, well, nearly 9 years. I didn't start videos then, I don't think. I didn't start doing them then, but I started within like a few months. I'm pretty sure I started towards the end of the year in 2010. So I've been doing YouTube for a very, very long time, and in that time I have hardly done any sponsored videos really, and I've always wanted to. At the end of the day, you don't go, I used this example in the video that I did earlier, but you don't go to work for 8 years and not expect to be paid for 8 years. You know, at the end of the day, you don't really get any money from YouTube's AdSense, and I did not start this to make money. At the end of the day, I started it like 8 years ago, and 8 years ago people didn't even know you could make money off of this. It was just people just decided to do it for fun. I did it way back in the day, and that's absolutely fine. But at this point now, like when I'm 23, people know you can make money on this now. People are starting it now to make money. I did not do that. When I had the opportunity to then obviously get this YouTube management that kind of said, do you want to come on board with us? I thought, why on earth wouldn't I? And obviously that involves more sponsored content, more working with brands, which is something that I absolutely love. Like, I want to work with brands. I want brands, you know, it's nice for a brand to say to me, oh, we'd really like to work with you. And I think that's really lovely, and I'm sure you guys can appreciate it. And I'm sure the majority of you really don't care. Number one, because I'm sure most of you probably realise that I only work with people that I want to work with, and I would buy things off of them myself. And secondly as well, I think people understand that you do have to make money in life. Again, I have mentioned this particular bit in a video that I'm gonna upload in a few weeks time, but basically I looked in October, at the start of October, like September time, I looked at getting a part-time job because just financially I thought I wanted to get one. I kind of needed to get one. I thought really to get me through final year, because I actually want to save some money for this year coming, because we're in 2019 now. This year coming, I wanted to save some money for me and Bradley to be moving down to London. Obviously there's going to be expenses that come with that, and we also want to go on holiday this year. So I wanted to save, you know, some money for myself. He's working full time, he can save, and I really wanted to be able to save as well. So I thought about getting a part-time job, which really, it probably would have meant that I would have had to either give up YouTube or just do like one video a week, or not even one video a week. It really would have been the part-time job or YouTube, because I was literally getting no money from YouTube, and it just wasn't something that was viable for me to have as a part-time job. However, like magic, the YouTube management agency that I'm with, Sharp Talent, came to me within around, I don't know, 3 weeks after I had decided to look for a job. Obviously they came to me and asked whether I wanted to sign up with them and whatever, and I said yes. And then once I started getting some campaigns through, I realised actually I can continue to do this if I do a few sponsored videos here and there. I have not once asked my agencies to go and get me a sponsored video, or said, oh yeah, I'm going to accept all of these. They've offered me things that I haven't accepted. But it's just things that have come along and I've thought that they suit my brand quite well, and at the end of the day I didn't really see why I shouldn't choose them. So this has been a bit rambly. I don't want it to sound like annoying. Like I'm not annoyed, but just want to, like, I don't know, I saw somebody on Instagram put something along the lines of, like, around Christmas time, an influencer put something like, you all do overtime at your, you know, supermarket or part-time job, full-time job, whatever job you do, you try and do overtime around Christmas, January. It's exactly the same for YouTubers, Instagrammers, bloggers, influencers, who else hates that word. It's exactly the same. Like, people want to do extra to make more money over Christmas, and it's literally just the way that things have fallen for me, brand wise. So I'm sorry if you are annoyed about it, but I feel like I'm just becoming the same as everybody else in a way. I feel like everybody else has been doing sponsored videos for a lot longer than I have, but I just haven't really had that many brand opportunities as, I don't know, in comparison to what I've had now that I've got YouTube management. I know a lot of you do understand, and this clip has been so long, I'm going to be really annoyed at myself when I edit this vlog, but yeah, I know a lot of you do understand, but I just wanted to make it clear to everybody else that I really don't want you to be annoyed when it comes around to sponsored videos, and I really hope you can understand. On a more positive note, well, not necessarily positive, I think I need to dye my hair. It's really faded a lot and it's now like a light brown, so I think I might dye it. I'm going to see how I get on with this work, which I need to carry on with because I've just been vlogging for like 10 minutes there, but yeah, I'm going to see how I get on with this work. If I finish it at like a decent time before Bradley comes, I might dye it before he gets here tonight. Otherwise I'm going to have to wait till I go back to Manchester because I'm not going to do it over the weekend. But yeah, I feel like I want to dye it. I've wanted to dye it for ages, but yeah, I don't know, it's just, it looks a lot darker here. Oh, it's more like this colour. That's the colour it is, and I don't know, I'm not loving it. So yeah, I think I might dye. I've literally got the dye in my bathroom, I just haven't had the chance. I just want to say I've got a video going up on Friday of me testing some mineral makeup, like mineral cosmetics. So I've never actually used mineral makeup before, and in the video I was like, I'm just gonna do a bit of a spoiler. I was like, I'm so impressed with the foundation. I just want to show you. It's now, I don't know what time it is, 3 o'clock, and it still looks lovely and glowy. So when you go and watch that video on Friday, this is what it looks like now. I'm still quite impressed. Hi guys, it's now Saturday. It's actually Saturday evening, as you can probably tell from the curtains being closed. We are just at Dad's at the moment. We're just about to leave and go to Bradley's for some dinner. Bradley's parents cooking us a tikka masala, so that should be nice. I'm going to play a game of Monopoly. Feels like it's still Christmas. So yeah, we're going to play a game of Monopoly. I'm very excited. I don't normally win, Bradley normally wins, but hopefully I can play quite good this time. We've actually been watching the series You. We started it last night, and then we've just like continued watching a few episodes this afternoon, and it is so good. Like, I'm absolutely loving it. But I'm glad I'm watching it with Bradley, because I think if I watched it by myself I would be slightly scared. Anyway, we're going to go and play some Monopoly now, and I guess I'll probably talk to you tomorrow because I never really vlog over the weekends. I'll just show you what I'm wearing actually. I'm just wearing this tiger print roll neck, and then I'm wearing this little pinafore dress which I showed in my video on Monday, which is from Zaffle, and I really like it. It's really cute. And I've just got my fairy pink coat over the top, which was from Dorothy Perkins in the sale quite a few years ago. Loads of people always ask where it was from. Dorothy Perkins sale, but literally like 2 years ago, so sorry about that. So we are back from Bradley's parents now. We're staying here at my dad's house because I've got loads and loads of things to pack tomorrow to go back to Manchester. But I won at Monopoly. How fabulous is that? My tactic is always to get the stations, and I did that and I won. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I did today, and it was absolutely fabulous, glorious. In fact, I'm just taking my makeup off now with some Lizzo Cleanse and Polish. I actually got 2 lots of this for Christmas. I got a normal one, and then I also got the Christmas edition rose one as well. But I've left the rose one at Bradley's parents' house from last weekend while we were away, while we were here over Christmas, and I forgot to get it when we went there this evening. So currently using the normal one, and I'll have to go around and get that tomorrow. I'm using my little tripod right now that I showed you earlier on in the weekly vlog that I got for Christmas, and I'm loving it because I'm not having to just like balance my camera on random, you know, pieces of skincare or perfumes. I've actually got an actual tripod and it's great. Me and Bradley are just gonna sit down now and watch some Friends. It's about 11 o'clock, I think. So we're just gonna watch some Friends before we go to bed. We really have enjoyed watching You, as I mentioned earlier, but it's just a bit too intense to watch straight before going to bed when we're tired. So we're gonna watch Friends because we have been really enjoying it lately. I've actually never seen Friends the whole way through. Well, I've actually never seen Friends in general. And Bradley made me started watching it like, how long should we start watching it? Six months ago? Yeah. About 6 months ago we like started watching it. And we're on season 7 now, and we've watched like every single one, like one after another, and I have absolutely loved it. So I'm regretting not watching it earlier on in my life. I'm gonna chill now, watch that, and I guess I'll speak to you in the morning. Hi guys, it's now Sunday. Oh, I'm out of breath. And yeah, I'm just getting ready to leave. I'm just packing up my stuff. It's about 2:45-ish. I am planning on leaving at 3 o'clock. It might be just after. Bradley's very kindly gone and filled my car up with petrol, which is very lovely of him, obviously with my money, but just to help me out because we haven't got a petrol station like super near to home. We have to drive like 5-10 minutes down the road. So he's just going to help me out to do that, which is really helpful while I finish packing everything up. Once again, I don't want to leave. This happens all the time with me. It doesn't matter how good my house is at uni. It doesn't matter how nice it is, you know, living with my friends. I just never want to leave home. I'm a home person. I enjoy my family and I enjoy being at home. I've just really enjoyed the relaxing time at home. And to me, going back to Manchester equals lots of stress. And I just feel like I've had a really big cry. And I just really don't want to go back. I don't really know why. Well, I do know why. It's just because I don't want to go back to uni. I just want to stay at home and be able to do the uni work from home and be around my family. You know, there's some bits and bobs going on and I want to be here. At the moment, it's just all stuff I really can't really talk about. But yeah, I don't really want to go back. So it's not been the nicest of days, to be honest. Bradley is the best and is amazing in these situations, so he has been really so I'm back. I don't know what my hair is doing, but I'm back in Manchester. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I've unpacked. I've actually got hot chocolate. Bradley got me some hotel chocolate, which is hotel chocolate's like, I love hotel chocolate. So he got me a hotel chocolate hot chocolate for Christmas, the salted caramel flavour, and it is so yum. I'm just sipping it at the moment because it's too hot. It is 8:30 and I have just finished unpacking. It's taking me like 2 hours to like unpack all my food and then basically just everything else, like all my clothes, makeup, Christmas presents, everything, chocolate. So I'm just gonna now tuck into, I've got some of my dairy box left, and I've also got a mini milk tray which Bradley got me, which is so cute. I don't think this is adorable. It's got like 2 layers in it. So I'm gonna have some of this as well, nibble on those. I'm gonna put a face mask on. My cousin Liv got me this. I'm gonna put this one on here. This is the Garnier Pure Charcoal Black Tissue Mask, and it is purifying and hydrating, and basically they're the 2 things that I need right now because I've got, as you see, I've got a spot here and like a spot like red bit over here, but I do need some kind of hydration, so I'm gonna use this on my face. I'm gonna watch some Netflix. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. My friend Claire has just told me that there's a series called Schitt's Creek, I think it's called, and apparently it's really good, so I am gonna start maybe watching that. So it's really easy watching, so I think I might watch that. I feel like that's a good watch. You guys will know, basically at the end of my bed my shelves had to come down. If you watch the weekly vlog, I'll put it up here, the weekly vlog that it was, but my shelves had to come down. They were too heavy on the walls. I only used command strips on the walls, and basically I had to take them down because they were basically falling down. They lasted, you know, like a few months, but they were basically falling down. So I ordered this off of Georgia Asda, and it is this bookcase, and I don't know if you've seen people post about it. Bradley's just texted me. I don't know if you've seen people post about it, but it's like a bookcase like this. You can see it there. And basically a lot of people have it in their, I don't know, flats and stuff, and say it's really good quality. It's currently in stock. It's normally out of stock, and I managed to get it when it came back in stock. So my plan was to pop it at the end of my bed, but I've just measured it using like an app called Measure on my iPhone because I don't have a measuring tape, and I think it's going to be a bit big. I probably should have waited to measure before I ordered it, but it was it came back in stock, and I thought it wasn't going to be back in stock, but now it's still in stock because it's just sold out all the time. So I ordered it, but it's too big for the area. The bit at the end of my bed is so like tiny, it's so thin. So I'm gonna have to try and get another kind of thing quite similar, like a ladder shelf, but one maybe that moves. That one's like static, you can't move the ladder like in and out, if that makes sense. But I could probably try and get one that's a little bit thinner. I'm gonna have a little look now and search the internet for it, and I will show you in a video maybe like me kind of redoing my room, because I do want to put something at the end of my bed, not because of the fact it's like a bit bare, but because there's just nowhere to put anything. Like I've got candles and stuff and there's nowhere to put anything. So my phone just rang, so that's why we ended quite abruptly there. But me and Bradley are actually going to keep the shelf for our flat. If you don't know, we're planning on moving to London in July once I have finished uni, and then I'm planning on getting a job down there. Bradley's going to transfer from his job, and etc, etc. So we're planning on moving to London in July, and so we're going to keep it for our flat. Bradley's going to put it up in his room for the time being in Nottingham, because if you've seen vlogs before, his room in Nottingham is quite big, and he's just got a lot of space, so he's going to pop it up in his room because he quite likes it anyway. And then I think it's quite good for like candles and like photos and books, and it's just quite a good storage space. So I'm going to look if there's anything similar which is like a smaller size basically. I went quite off of the fact that it needed to be a lot smaller, so yeah, I just basically overestimated the size of the gap, I think. So anyway, I'm going to take the shelf thing to Bradley's at the weekend, because I'm going to his at the weekend. I'm going to take it to his and he can have it there until we move to London, so that will be fun. Also, I've still got my Christmas nails on. I do need to take them off, but they're just so pretty and they still look so cute. Good morning, it's now Monday. I've got you on my little tripod set up because my hands are really shaky. I'm loving this whole tripod situation. So anyway, it's now Monday. It's currently 8 o'clock in the morning. We leave for uni at 9 on a Monday. It starts at 9:30, so I got up at 7, so I had enough time to get ready. I really like to have nice chilled mornings and have like enough time to like vlog, make myself some nice breakfast. I was going to make scrambled eggs on toast, but I've realised, and I was going to make it with avocado, but I've realised that my avocado are the ripen at home ones, so they're not going to be ripe yet because I only bought them yesterday. So I'm going to need to put them in the fruit bowl and just kind of leave them be. So I'm going to have porridge this morning, but I like to be able to go and eat my porridge kind of in peace, come down, like get my bag ready, kind of had like more of a chilled morning than the majority of people I would have thought. So yeah, I always kind of like to do that, so I leave myself quite a lot of time in the morning to get ready, and not even to get ready, just to kind of get my life sorted. I am feeling a bit annoyed with myself though, because my uni bag that I use, I said that over Christmas I was going to get another bag from home. I've got loads of bags at home, you know, like the majority of people have, and I was going to bring another one back with me because that one's just not suiting my needs at the moment, and I have forgotten to do that, so now I've got the bloody stupid bag again. So I'm debating going online and ordering a new one, or just waiting until I go home in like 3 weeks time and bringing it back. But it's a bit small, it doesn't fit everything in it, and it's just like crams it all in, whereas I need like a big like bucket bag kind of chuck everything in situation, because I always have to bring so much to uni. I got this jumper on today from Topshop. It's really cute. It's got these kind of different colours at the end. My only issue is, because I'm quite short, as I've mentioned a million times before, my arms are short, so normally I have to roll jumpers up. So I could do with rolling that entire bit up, but I don't want to do that because the colours are so pretty at the bottom that I don't want to roll it up. So I've got that on with a black denim skirt, just a button-up skirt. Anyway, I'm going to get my breakfast now, and yeah, I've got a full day of uni. I'm handing in my portfolio today, guys. I'm very excited to get that out of the way, no longer have to even look at it. I've got a few little bits to do today on it. This is the first time in my entire life that I've been doing a assignment until the day of handing it in. Like, I could hand it in how it is, it's not really an issue, but I've got quite a lot of free time today, so I'm just gonna do a few bits on that today. But it just seems insane to me that I've been working on it for such a long time and I've still got things to do on the last day, like before I hand it in. So it just seems mental. It just kind of shows how much work there actually is for it, because like, I am never ever doing an assignment on the day of handing it in. Like, I've never. So I'm back from uni and I thought I'd show you a mini food haul. I've already done my food shopping for the week, but basically we had an incident where our freezer and fridge basically went off while we were away at Christmas. So we came back, well, Sophie came back to a very mouldy fridge and freezer. Obviously didn't really leave anything in the fridge anyway, but the freezer, obviously all of our stuff has gone from the freezer. Now, I don't keep loads of stuff in the freezer, but there's a few things that I need to rebuy. So I've just been out today and grabbed a few bits and bobs. Not even much of this is for the freezer, it's only like 3 things. But I got frozen raspberries, frozen blueberries. I use these for smoothies, for porridge, basically everything. I got some more milk because I basically saw an overnight oats recipe on, what was it on, like BuzzFeed food or something, while I was procrastinating at uni. And it was like chocolate overnight oats with strawberries, and you needed quite a lot of milk, and I've only got a tiny little milk, and I had a hot chocolate last night. So I got that. Then I got some lettuce, which I'm using for tonight's dinner. Then I got some Greek yogurt. This is the authentic Greek yogurt from Asda. I was speaking to my mum, as you know, she's a personal trainer, about Greek yogurt, and she said that always getting Greek is better than Greek style. So I got this one. I was going to get the fat-free version, but they actually didn't have it. They didn't have any in stock. So I got this, and this is for the overnight oats as well. I then got some hoisin sauce, which is for my dinner tonight as well. And then I got some red wine vinegar, which is for a dinner later on this week. I am using Jamie's 5 ingredients book this week to make some dinners. So I will show you a few different things. I just got it for Christmas from Bradley, and I really wanted it for ages. So yes, I'm using his book tonight for dinner. Then I got some diced frozen onions. I use these all the time. Obviously, they were in the freezer. I got some more olive oil. My olive oil's just run out. And then I got some apples as well, which are for another meal I am making this week. I look like a bit of a mess. My hair is just disgusting. I need to go out and brush it. It's going to be so knotty. It was so windy outside. It's like absolutely everywhere. I'm going to get my pyjamas now. It's nearly 6 o'clock. As I say, I just showed you the bits from Asda that I went to on the way back from uni. But yeah, I'm going to go and get changed into my pyjamas, take my makeup off. I might potentially have a bath tonight. I haven't quite decided yet. Or I might just have like a chill, watch Netflix. I'm going to have a really chilled night. Oh my god, I haven't even told you. I submitted my assignment. I submitted my portfolio, which was so good. I was so happy to submit it. Yeah, all 3 of us, me, Claire and Sophie, did it together and clicked the button together. I should have vlogged it, shouldn't I? But I was actually in a tutorial for another unit, so I thought that wouldn't have been that appropriate, would it? But yeah, we all submitted our assignment, and yeah, very exciting. So submitted that, so I feel like I deserve a nice chilled evening. And then tomorrow I'm carrying on with another assignment, which is due in next Monday, which will probably need like Tuesday and Wednesday, like full days on the assignment, and then I think I'll be fine and just be like done with it. But yeah, so I might have a bath tonight, but I'm gonna have a very chilled night nevertheless. So I'm gonna go and get in my pajamas, and then I think I'm gonna come up and make dinner, I'm pretty sure, because I am quite hungry. So we'll go downstairs now. I don't think there's anything else I need up here. Uni was quite good today. We actually didn't have that much on. We just had one tutorial, just walked into the wall. We had one tutorial, and then we had a lecture, and that was it. And then the rest of the day I've just been finishing off doing my portfolio, but it's done. It's all completed, handed in, and I'm so happy. I had this out of the Jamie's 5 ingredients book. I will leave it here in case you want to screenshot it, or you know, take a picture or zoom in or whatever you want to do. But it was really nice. So you've got like lettuce here, mango, chicken. I didn't use the cress because I don't feel like cress adds anything to anything, so I didn't use cress. So basically only used 4 ingredients, and then I used the hoisin sauce. So you basically have the lettuce leaf, you put chicken in, mango, and then the hoisin sauce. Obviously you normally would put cress, and you basically just eat it like a lettuce kind of wrap type thing, and it's just so yummy. Like, I absolutely love hoisin sauce with anything. Literally filled me up so much, like really love it, and it's so healthy as well. So yes, really enjoyed this dinner. I really loved it. So yeah, I made that this evening. Maybe I'll do what I eat in a day and use some recipes out of this book, because I am loving this book. It's now Tuesday. It's actually nearly 1 o'clock. It's like 1:45. I've actually been home all morning. Basically, we've had an issue with BT for like the past, well, since we actually got here in September. They're the ones that provide our internet. Basically, we've been charged most months for calls that we didn't make. We don't even have a landline phone here, and they've been charging us for calls that obviously we haven't made. Calls to Australia, Florida, place in the UK like Brighton. Literally, we have not made the calls. So I have complained multiple times, and I have been given the money back. When we got the bill in October, they billed us for an amount of calls. So we got the money back, so I literally said this isn't us. Then in November, there was no calls billed. So that was fine, we thought it had all been sorted. And then December's bill, we got billed £80 worth of calls. Obviously we're students, haven't got £80 to just be spending on Wi-Fi or like calls that we haven't made. So anyway, I demanded for a engineer to be sent out because they weren't going to send one out. I've had an engineer here this morning, and he has basically said that it's a fault with the line. It is not your fault. You just need to ring them and you can tell them that you need your money back. So, very glad that situation has been resolved, because the customer service I've had with BT has been absolutely horrendous. Really wouldn't like recommend them. I had them last year and everything was fine, but as soon as I've had an issue, they have been absolutely horrendous and not helpful in the slightest. So yeah, I really wouldn't recommend them. It's not been very good. They've actually got a 9-month like student broadband deal, which is what we're on. And as much as that is great, having a 9-month deal, it's not very good when you're being charged £80 for calls that you haven't made. And the engineers actually said that it's one of, like, not their fault as in the 2 people that came here, but one of their team's fault, because they didn't do the line properly when we moved in. So it's literally not our fault in the slightest. It was BT's fault the whole time. So basically I've had to stay in, all 3 of us have had to stay in this morning until the guy came. So I've just had some lunch. I had a pizza wrap. I really enjoyed it. I went to the gym this morning. I had a smoothie for breakfast, so I'm feeling good about my life. It was my first gym session back in Manchester. I don't know why I haven't vlogged this morning. I've been editing the weekly vlog from this week so far, so I don't have to do a lot this evening and tomorrow. So I'm about to head off to the library now. I probably won't speak to you until quite a lot later now, because I'm going to head off now, try and get a lot of work done for my assignment on Monday. Hopefully I can get loads done, and I guess I'll speak to you when I get back, because the guys are waiting for me downstairs. So I'm back from uni now. I went to the library. I left about 1 o'clock here when I spoke to you guys, and then I left the library at about 6 and got back here for about 6:30. So yeah, I got quite a lot done actually. It was quite productive. This is for the assignment that's due in on Monday. It's a report. I'm so happy to have handed that assignment in yesterday. Like, it literally feels so good. So yeah, I did quite a lot today. I was quite impressed with how much I did, and I wasn't that stressed either, so it's quite good. As you guys know, I was editing the vlog earlier and it is quite long, so I'm going to end the vlog here because I am just going to be chilling for the rest of the evening. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I have got a new video going up on Friday as well, which is a testing mineral makeup video, so please head over and watch that on Friday. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't watched my Dress Lily and Zaful haul yet, then please head over there and watch that. That went up on Monday, so please give that a watch. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up below. If you haven't subscribed before, I would love you to. The button is just down below. You can just click it and be subscribed to all of my videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Bye!